Equations of the given form are not quadratic, but these equations can be reduced to a quadratic equation by making some adjustments. We'll illustrate the procedure of reducing these kind of equations to quadratic equation with help of an example. So the given example or the given equation is x minus 7 into x minus 3 into x plus 5 into x plus 1 equal to 1680 If we compare this with x minus a, comparing with x minus a into x minus b, or x plus a, x plus b into x plus c into x plus d equal to k. Here we have this condition in the given form that a plus b must be equal to c plus d. It means that we should regroup these factors in such a way that the sum of two constants in one group is equal to sum of the constants in the other group. Because we have this condition a plus b is equal to c plus d. So regrouping, and in this regrouping we will group two factors together. Here we have x minus 7. X minus 7 is 1, and we'll combine it with the other factor, which is x plus 5, into the other two factors will be grouped separately. The other two factors are x minus 3 into x plus 1. The criteria for regrouping is pretty obvious, that minus 3 plus 1 equal to minus 2, and here minus 7 and plus 5 equal to minus 2 as well, because minus 7 plus 5 is equal to, again, sum of the constants in that other group, which is minus 3 plus 1. This is minus 2 and this is minus 2. This does have effect on our solution. That's why we have to make sure that if we have the four factors on the left hand side, we should make two groups of four factors in such a way that sum of the constants in one group is equal to sum of the constants in the other group, just like we did in this example. So now we can multiply this x minus 7 times x plus 5. This will give us x squared minus 2x minus 35 upon actual multiplication. And in the second group, when x minus 3 is multiplied with x plus 1, this will give us x squared minus 2x minus 3 equal to 1680. So this was the reason why we were adding those constants on one side and constants on the other side, so that we can have the same x squared minus 2x in one and x squared minus 2x in the other factor on left hand side. So now let x squared minus 2x be equal to another variable, let's say y. So this will give us y minus 35 into y minus 3 equal to 1680, which is a quadratic equation, which is quadratic equation in y. So now let's standardize it, and once we bring it into standard form, then we will use one of the methods we know to solve this quadratic equation. In order to bring it into standard form, we'll multiply on left hand side. This will give us y square minus 3y minus 35y plus 105 equal to 1680. So this gives us y square minus 38y plus 105 minus 1680 equal to 0. And if we further simplify, it will become y square minus 38 minus 38y minus 1575 equal to 0. And comparing it with the standard form, we have a is equal to coefficient of y square, which is 1, b is equal to minus 38, and c is equal to minus 1575. Not easy to factorize it. Therefore, we will use the quadratic formula. Using quadratic formula, we have y equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. And now we will substitute the values of a, b and c. So y will be equal to minus times minus 38 plus minus square root of b square, that would be minus 38 square minus 4 times 1 times c, which is minus 1575. And once we multiply and divide with 2a, 2 times 1, what we will get here is y equal to 38 plus minus square root. If we take square root of 38, this will become 1444, and negative time negative will become plus, and this will become 6300 divided by 2. And now by taking the square root of the sum, that will be equal to 38 plus minus, that will be 88. If we add up 1444 plus 6300 and then take square root, this will be 88, and we'll divide this sum by 2. It means one time we are going to add, one time we are going to subtract. So y will be equal to 38 plus 88 divided by 2, and another time y is equal to 38 minus 88 divided by 2. So when we add them up, then y will be equal to 63. That is value for y, and in this case y is equal to minus 25. Let us not forget what originally y was equal to. Y was originally equal to x square minus 2x. Therefore, we are going to replace value of y. So replacing y equal to x square minus 2x, this will give us x square minus 2x is equal to 63, and here x square minus 2x is equal to minus 25. Now these are two quadratic equations which we are going to solve for value of x, and x squared minus 2x minus 63 equal to 0. So therefore we here a is equal to 1, a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 2, and c is equal to minus 63. Because a, b, a and c is like the product of AC is negative, therefore we are going to find two such factors of 63 whose difference is equal to 2. So for that purpose, x squared minus 9 minus 7, because these are 9 and 7 are both factors of 63. So time x minus 63 equal to 0. So this will give us x squared minus 9x plus 7x minus 63 equal to 0. If we take x common, this will give us x minus 9 plus 7 common, and this will give us x minus 9 equal to 0. So this is like x minus 9 times x plus 7 equal to 0, which gives x minus 9 equal to 0, or x plus 7 equal to 0, and this will give us value of x equal to 9 or value of x equal to minus 7. So these are two values of x, and the remaining two values will be found by the second part. And here a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 2, and c will be equal to plus 25, because minus 25 is still on the other side. So we should in fact write it x squared minus 2x plus 25 equal to 0 before finding the values of a, b and c. Now we have the values, and we will apply the quadratic formula, and this quadratic formula would be x equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac square root divided by 2a, and x equal to 2 plus minus, this is b squared, that would be 4 minus 4 times 25 divided by 2 times 1. Here we have x equal to 2 plus minus 96, and whenever we have a negative inside the square root, that is not a rational number anymore, and it is not in fact irrational number as well, which means that the number is not a real number if there is negative sign inside square root. So this is 2, and here x equal to 2 plus minus 96, and time we take minus 1 under root separate divided by 2a means 2. Minus 1 is in fact a complex number, and its value is equal to iota, that we should study somewhere in complex numbers, but this is 2 plus minus 96. 96 is in fact equal to 4 times 6 is equal to, so that rather we can simply write it 96 square root and iota divided by 2. And that's all. Now we have two values of x which are not real, and these two values are real numbers. So the solution set, solution set is equal to 9 minus 7 and 2 plus minus 96 square root iota divided by 2. So this is solution set of the given equation. Here we have another question, and in this question there might be a little bit variation. So if you have example 2, if the given expression or given example is x plus 1 times 2x plus 3, 2x plus 3 into 2x plus 5, 2x plus 5 into x plus 3. If these factors are given on this side, then we should think about which factors must be equal to which of the two factors must be grouped together. So think which factors must be grouped together. We will take up this kind of questions in next lesson, but that's a food for thought until we go to the next lesson.